Hello, everyone. I have been privy to some information that just happened to come across my TikTok page. Now, I had a feeling this was going to happen. I am only going to name names. I'm not going to name the TikTok page, but I'm only going to name names of people that I have or that have made it official that they are leaving Oregon soccer. I knew something was up, and that's part of the reason that I have not actually analyzed Oregon soccer this past year. It was very chaotic and it was very difficult for me to try and pull out any footage from anyone because there didn't seem to be really any rhyme or reason to what was happening. Now, I attributed that to the fact that there were so many new faces that were playing. What I didn't understand is that we had some very talented, I shouldn't say older players, but juniors that should have been playing more, I feel, than they were. And why they weren't, I don't know. Why my hair is doing this weird thing? I don't know either. I can't find that piece of hair. So yes, it came across TikTok that apparently some of the girls in the soccer team are not happy about what is happening. And it appears there could be a mass exodus of girls that are leaving, or I should say girls, women that are leaving the soccer team. Now, there are two theories. One, you bring in a bunch of new freshmen and you rebuild the team into a model that you think can win, particularly if you might be going into a different league. I'm trying to still determine what and who they're going to play in the coming year. Now, they had the second hardest schedule in the country this last year, which made it very difficult for the Ducks, who lost nearly all, well, they lost their seniors, most of who were injured to begin with. They only had one senior left, which left them with a huge gap in leadership. They had Jordan Snyder, Alici Barbereri, and Caitlin Bacolba and Anna Phillips. I believe they were all juniors that are now going to be seniors. Yeah. So we have official confirmation that Alice Barbereri is leaving the Ducks and that Caitlin Bacolba is leaving the Ducks. Alice Barbereri is going to go play for a semi-pro team down in the Bay Area. And we do not know where Caitlin Bacolba is going to go or she's going to land yet. It appears that she's going to go into the transfer portal. Gratefully, unlike some football players who I will be touching on in a later podcast that unfortunately will soon be related to me, make 3-4 page long. She's not doing that. So we'll see where she lands. She was a very talented player. There was obviously some favoritism that was going on in this last season. Is there always favoritism going on? Yes. I dealt with it. And I had a horrific coach one year, and not in high school, in college. And it was bad. It was really, really bad. So was it the same type of thing? I did not see it, but I was not privy to it. I did not get to watch them play. For those of you who do not know, I have been battling somewhat severe illness related to my sepsis, my septic shock episode, and congestive heart failure, extremely low blood pressure. Doesn't matter. It's very difficult for me to get to places. And so I was unable to travel to go see the Lady Ducks play or even go see some of those that made it into the pros, unfortunately. So, yes, this TikTok was hilarious. And there was a lot of tea that was spilled. I did keep the TikTok. I will never play the TikTok because I'm not like that. I would just say that you do not want to lose your talent at the top level. That is what's going to train those at the lower level for the most part, particularly when you have extremely talented people like Alicia Barberari, Anna Phillips, and Caitlin Bacola. Now, I don't know that Anna Phillips is leaving. I don't know that. I'm just saying, that's just a guess. I hope she's not. She's an amazing defender. But the two that are leaving are going to leave a giant hole. There is one player that's on the team that seemed to only do one thing, which is sit and wait to make a goal. That to me doesn't make any sense because you kind of have to make your own opportunities as well. Coming from a defender who actually scored goals when I was in college, and I'm talking fullback, center fullback, sweeper position. Yeah, I was making goals because that's what our team was like. So, Lady Ducks, what's going on? If you would like to come on here and talk to me, I would love to hear from you. I do NIL. For those of you who do not know, I have not done a lot of the games because, again, they just don't make any sense to me. Let's hear what you have to say. A lot of people, I think, would be interested in hearing what you have to say. I do believe that if everything was played right and the new freshmen were integrated with the sophomores and the juniors, you would have a really good team this coming year. I was hoping that's what was going to happen. That's what I was looking at as a potential, if I was a potential coach or coach with this potential team. But that's me, and I'm not this coach, and I did not recruit these players. There are some amazing freshmen that were recruited, and I am looking at the new freshmen that have been recruited. So I'm going to cut this short because, yes, I am in my pajamas. I have an ear infection, and so it's hurting. Yeah, you don't need to know that. So let's wait until the transfer portal comes along and see where people land, and we'll have a better idea of what happens. And as more information comes along, I'll be here to let you know what's going to happen. Until then, I wish all those that are leaving the best. I'll try and keep up with you the best that I can. I am a duck, ride or die. I hate to see an unsupportive atmosphere, whether it's coaching or it's the school. That really frustrates me, and that really upsets me, and that really, really makes me angry. Because I've been there. And I don't want to see it ever. On another note, we did run the yellow card competition. I tried to get a hold of someone for the administration for the soccer team. Anna Emperador won this year with the most yellow cards. Actually, there's quite a few, or there were fewer than there were last year. Last year, there was a ton of them. So we went about doing it a different way. Now, with things that are going on in the world, I'm not sure if you want to travel at this time. So we were just offering a $500 scholarship. If you would like to take advantage of that, please contact me some way and let me know so that we can get that to you. If you would like to travel, please contact me so that we can get that to you. That's regardless of whether you stayed with the team or not. It was for your time on the team. Last year, Chai Cortez won, and she was picked up by a team. So of course, she couldn't take the what we were offering. At the time, we were offering to take her to the Olympics. This year, we can't take anyone to the Olympics because we don't have the ability to get any more tickets at this point in time. So we believe that travel is very important, but we also believe that I can understand that people might be a little bit nervous with what things are going on. I myself am not, because I am an ardent traveler, and things like this just don't affect me as much as they might. But Anna and Bedora, please let us know if you would like that. We will get that out to you. No worries whatsoever. You can consider it NIL if you would like to, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, I wish all the rest of the Lady Ducks the best, and we'll keep an eye on this developing story. Bye.